Good morning everybody and welcome back to Parkview TV. You've seen many of my different videos we've shot over the last little while, and we had a great idea to shoot what we're going to call a Welcome to Peterborough highlights tour. My name is Rick Phillips. I'm Director of Sales and Marketing for Parkview. I meet a lot of people from outside of the Peterborough area that have never been here, or they're kind of curious about the town. You know, I'm thinking of relocating, I'm upsizing, I'm downsizing, but I don't know too much about Peterborough. So I thought that I would take you on a guided tour and show you some of the many highlights of this great town. I used to live in Toronto, I'm now living here, and I absolutely love it. So come with me, follow me on a great tour. It's sunny outside, the weather's nice, the birds are chirping, and we're going to show you some of the great, outstanding, exciting highlights in our Welcome to Peterborough highlights tour. Alright, our first stop on our tour of the Peterborough area is a fantastic new facility. This is Peterborough and the Kawarthas Visitor Center. We can call it a welcome center. It is absolutely brand new and fantastic inside. They've got a lot of information. They've got free maps. They got a wonderful guide called Experience Magazine 2012, which is available for a free copy. They've got artisan works. They've got souvenirs. So let's go take a quick look inside. This is a must stop for anyone new coming to Peterborough. Let's take a look inside. We're inside the visitor center. What a fantastic facility this is, with soaring ceilings, great architecture, and all around me here, around the fireplace, is a lot of local art and gifts, all done by local artisans living in the Peterborough area. On this rack beside me here is where you can come in and pick up one of these great informative magazines. They're called Experience Magazine 2012. I referred to it earlier. This really is a great guide of kind of what's happening in and around Peterborough and the Kawarthas. So for any of your stops into Peterborough, we're located just off the Highway 115 on the Parkway exit, and certainly this is a must stop on any of your visits to Peterborough. Okay, our next stop on our tour of Peterborough, we're at a very famous college. This is Sir Sandford Fleming College, located in Peterborough's West End. A great college, got a great curriculum, some excellent teachers. They've won many awards in education. A fantastic facility for education in the Peterborough area. You'll see some of the residences here. And they're right adjacent to the Wellness Center, which we'll look at next. Again, Fleming College in Peterborough's West End. Okay, we're standing outside of Peterborough's Sport and Wellness Center, located in the West End on Brealey, 775 Brealey Drive. A wonderful brand new facility. They got a full gym. They've got daycare. They've got adult aquatic programs. They've got programs for kids. They got free swims twice a day. They have all kinds of arts and craft events. They got a small little cafe inside with fresh juices and a lot of nice fruit. It really is a fantastic facility. Inside you'll find two pools. One pool specifically for the kids. They keep the water at around 90 degrees. There's an adult pool as well. It's a brand new facility. A lot of activities, full programming. Check it out online. That's the Peterborough Sport and Wellness Center. A great addition to Peterborough. Our next stop is just off of Lansdowne Street. Now, Lansdowne Street runs east and west in Peterborough, where you're going to find a lot of your stores, your box stores, a lot of your restaurants, your fast food chains will be on Lansdowne. And we've taken a stop at the brand new mall. This is called Lansdowne Place, and they've just done a complete renovation on this mall. They've expanded it. They've added many new stores. You can see off to the right, there's a brand new superstore, and actually being built right now is the Keg. Now, I've been in Peterborough for 5 years, a lot of new restaurants opening up, a lot of new variety, ethnic foods coming in town, so this city is really on the grow. It's growing up, a lot more choice, and some great shopping here at Lansdowne Place. Our next stop here is a great landmark. If you're a sports enthusiast, of course, we've got a great hockey team called the Peterborough Petes. Also a big town for lacrosse. And we're standing in front of the Peterborough Memorial Center. This also serves as a great venue for a lot of the home shows, a lot of the big events, a lot of the exhibits. So a great landmark for the Lakers, which is our lacrosse team, and of course the Peterborough Petes. Our next stop, we've just come up from the Memorial Center. We're just off of George Street, which is one of our main shopping streets, and you call it kind of downtown. And we're standing out front of the Peterborough Gallery of Art. A fantastic venue. If you're an art lover, it's certainly a must stop on any of your visits. If you're going to be relocating to Peterborough, certainly drop in and check it out. The art gallery is located right on Little Lake, We'll take a look at that next. We have a great concert series. Also, just some facts about Peterborough. We're about an hour and 15 minutes from Toronto. We have the expansion of Highway 407, which will be coming to Peterborough in the next 2 or 3 years. So it's only a hop, skip, and jump if you wanted to go back to Toronto for a show or for dinner. So we're now standing in front of our, we're going to call our amphitheater, which is of course located right directly on the water. We have a venue, or I guess you'd call it a festival, that happens right from all throughout the entire summer, and it's called Music Fest. Now, Music Fest is going to feature some pretty big artists every Wednesday night, every Saturday night, and this is a free concert series available to anyone that wants to attend. Bring your lawn chair, bring your drink, come out and enjoy some great music. We had Carly Rae Jepsen that was out here, filled the crowd with over 10,000 people. Kim Mitchell. We've got tribute bands doing Elton John, James Taylor, you know, a whole bunch of acts. Now, July 1st, this entire park is filled with vendors. We have a full street parade that goes up and down George Street. You'll have street vendors, music, arts and crafts, local artisans. So kind of the heart of Peterborough right here, right downtown. And the beauty of it all is you're right on the Otonabee River. Okay, continuing with our tour, we're just off George Street again, right on the Peterborough's amazing waterfront. In the back distance, you can see one of our bigger hotels, which is the Holiday Inn. At the back of the Holiday Inn, located right on the waterfront, is a wonderful outdoor restaurant open in the summertime. They've got an indoor dining room. As we zoom across to the right, we have our very famous lift lock cruise line that'll take you on evening sunset cruises, daytime cruises, through some of the many canals and riverways of Peterborough, and also through the historic, amazing, highest lift lock in the entire world, which we'll see later on in our tour. As we pan across to the right, you're going to see one of our big marinas located right downtown in the heart of Peterborough. What a fantastic city. I love living here. You got to come check it out for yourself. Back in the distance, as we pan around to the right, you'll see one of the great restaurants, casual dining right on the water. It's called the Lighthouse Grill. Come check that out as well. We're going to show you some more highlights of Peterborough's downtown. We have now moved away from the marina. We're just, again, right downtown Peterborough, and we're going to go take a look at the Riverwalk. We've got a beautiful entrance, as you can see. This is a venue that's hosted a lot of the famous events that take place during the summertime. Rib Fest happens right here on the Riverwalk during the summertime. That happens in the month of June. There's a great little cafe open for tea, coffee, pastries, muffins. We'll take a look at that. And we'll take a look at part of that Riverwalk trail that Peterborough has developed over the last 4 or 5 years. To my left, you'll see a big building. It's been there for about 8, 9, 10 years. This is the M&R government building. And just on the other side to the north would be our famous Galaxy Theatre. Okay, we're actually looking right now at what they call the Millennium Walkway, which will lead us to what they call Peterborough's Riverwalk. Take a look at the park. I mean, this is just a fantastic place to hang out on a weekend, hang out after work. The colors will come out in the next few weeks, the fall colors. Also located in this great riverfront location is a brand new cafe opened up about 2 years ago called the Silver Bean, located right on the water. Now behind this venue, for some of your recreational entertainment, you can actually rent canoes, you can rent kayaks and boats and kind of tour some of the waterways out here. Beyond us here, we're looking now beyond the tree, is our little lake, right again downtown Peterborough, called Little Lake. And during the summertime, you'll have some big fountain shows. That lift lock boat cruise will kind of bring you through this waterway as well. You can see more of the walking trails that go all the way through downtown Peterborough. So I'm telling you folks, if you're thinking of relocating, if you're thinking about retiring, if you're looking for a change of scenery, this is really one of the cities you should be considering as a place to live. Let's continue our tour and we'll show you some more highlights of Peterborough's downtown. On our continuation of our tour of exciting Peterborough, we've brought you right down to the heart. This is like Times Square for Peterborough, and we're zooming upwards just off George Street, and we're taking a look at the famous clock tower. That's right at the corner of George and Charlotte. We'll pan back down and take a look at some of the oncoming traffic. This is kind of a hustle and bustle area. It's the heart of downtown. Some great new restaurants opening up, some great new fantastic shops, all up and down this strip on George Street. We left downtown Peterborough. We've been heading up north on Water Street towards Peterborough's north end. We're taking a stop here at another great Peterborough attraction, and by the way, folks, this is free. This is our Peterborough Zoo. You can see the Riverview Park railway station. They operate during the summertime for kids. You'll see the railway tracks which kind of wind along the riverfront and all the way through the zoo. You'll see the airplane in the background, and just beyond that airplane is the entrance to the zoo. The zoo is open year-round. It's a free attraction in the city. They have a splash park for the kids. They have gazebos that you can kind of book for family events. There's a small little island that you can kind of go check out. Again, we're on the Otonabee River. You know, one reason why a lot of folks are considering Peterborough as a destination to retire or to move to is home costs. You know, compare the home costs in Peterborough to home costs in the GTA Toronto area, basically cut them in half. So we're going to continue our tour. We're going to continue north on Water Street, and we're going to visit one of our big universities called Trent. Another stop along the way as we discover Peterborough. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you find it helpful. What we want to do is just share with you some of the great amenities that the city has to offer. We've got a few more to look at as well. You know, why do people come to Peterborough? In my opinion, a lot of it is due to the size of the city, the services, the attractions, and really, I think it comes down to the quality of life. Now, what we're looking at here in Peterborough's North End is Trent University. They are celebrating 50 years of providing high-quality education to people from around the world, located right on the water. What a great place to learn, what a great place to study. A lot of the students that will study in Peterborough fall in love with this great city and end up living here. So again, the opportunity is yours to come check out this great, fantastic town. We're going to zoom around now. Behind us, another new building that they've added to the Trent University is the Environmental Science Building. Now, behind us here, they'll do all kinds of forensic studies. They will do DNA testing. It really is a state-of-the-art new facility and a great addition to Trent University. Well, I hope you're enjoying this tour of Peterborough. I'm sure enjoying the time with you folks, and hopefully you're learning a lot about this great city. Now, we've stopped over here to give you another terrific view of one of our 4 in-city golf courses. This one quite famous. The grounds are kept meticulously. In back of me here is the big clubhouse, and it's open to the public. It's got a great restaurant, great bar. Come in for a cold one after a round of golf, and quite popular, one of the nicer golf courses in Peterborough. And we have the Liftlock Golf Course, we have Peterborough Golf and Country Club. So again, you know, you come and retire in Peterborough, hang out, play golf, have fun, enjoy life in Peterborough. We're gonna show you 3 more highlights before we end our tour, so follow me. Now, earlier on in our tour, we showed you the downtown area, we showed you the harbor front, and we showed you the marina. Well, here you go. We've got the Liftlock cruises actually heading towards the highest lift lock in the entire world. Let's just kind of zoom around to the right. What an opportunity, folks, to kind of see this live in action. We haven't even planned this, and here it is. You're getting to see all this, and exciting for me, and hopefully exciting for you guys as well. So the boat now is going to be heading over to the lift lock, and that'll go up something like 100 or so feet up in the air to join the river, the Trent River, on the top. So let's just take a look at some of this. So now you can see the one boat cruise going up as the other lift lock comes down. You're really witnessing something that's kind of cool. Glad we were able to catch this for you. Again, you're looking at the highest lift lock in the entire world, built about 100 years ago. Great attraction in the Peterborough area. Now, as we're watching this go up, one of the great attractions or amenities within Peterborough and the Kawarthas is, of course, our waterways. Now, this is one of 25 to 30 different lift locks as part of the waterway system. You know, you could essentially go from here to Ottawa. You can go to many of the most popular lakes, Chemung Lake, Clear Lake. You can go to, there's all kinds of lakes. I don't know all the names, but there's many different lakes to go to, many waterways, many canals. You can go all the way down to Rice Lake. You can go north, south, east, or west. You can actually go from here to the Thousand Islands as well. So a lot of great boating opportunities. A lot of great people will come here from their cottages and come down for the day in Peterborough. Now, you're kind of wondering what happens here in the wintertime. Well, this area we're standing by, this canal, will actually become a skating rink. They'll have events in the wintertime. They may even have ice fishing. So a lot of tourism, a lot of recreation will happen in and around the Peterborough area. So now you can see the tour boat is almost to the top of the lift lock as the other side of that lift lock descends. I'm glad we were able to catch this, and we're going to move on next to our next attraction. We're just really glad you're spending some time with us. You know, we are here to be helpful. We consider ourselves a great source of information, especially when it comes down to relocation and choosing your perfect new home. We are Peterborough's new home specialist. We've been building quality homes as the hometown builder for over 25 years. We're standing over here in the largest park, recreational park in Peterborough. This is called Beavermead. The park features amazing waterways, boating, boat regattas. You're going to have a wakeboard competition that happens on Labor Day. You're going to have a music fest. You're going to have fun in the park. To our left, which we can't see, there's a full-service campground for tents, trailers, and RVs. Again, everywhere you look in Peterborough, you're just surrounded by real natural beauty. You got to really come up to Peterborough, check it out. If you're from Toronto or outlying areas, come explore what Peterborough has to offer. We got one more stop before we end, and then we'll end back at my office where we'll kind of say goodbye and we'll thank you for watching this great tour. Right, this is going to be our final stop before we turn back to the Parkview Homes model home in the Meadows. But wanted to stop here last. You know, what folks tell me is that when you're young, families, you want to be close to some of the best schools. As you get older, and I deal with a lot of people retiring and downsizing, as you get older, some of my clients say, you know, we really want to be close to an all-service, state-of-the-art hospital. So here you have it. This is the Peterborough Health Center. It was totally redone, a multi-million-dollar project over the last few years. It's centrally located, minutes from everywhere within the heart of Peterborough. You can see to the left the ecology garden. It's got just fantastic doctors that are attracted here from all over the world. And again, downsizing, retiring, you want to be in a town that offers a state-of-the-art medical facility. And we are really lucky in this town to have this brand new hospital available to everybody within minutes. Now, just before we end this segment, just want to give you a kind of a perspective on the size of Peterborough. We mentioned earlier that we have 74,000 residents. If you were to go from the east side of Peterborough to the west side, that would take you about 12 minutes. If you were to go from the complete south end of Peterborough to the north end, that would take you 12 to 15 minutes. So, small town, easy to get around. That tank of gas could last you a whole month. Anyways, I hope you're finding this informative. I'm sure enjoying doing this for you. We'll be finishing our tour up back up at the Parkview Home model home, and we'll say our goodbyes there. We'll catch you in a few seconds. Here we are back in the Meadows. I want to thank all of you for watching. I hope that you found the highlights of Peterborough interesting. You know, we've shown you 10, 15 different popular venues around the city and some of the main attractions, but there's so much to discover. I got to say personally, I used to live in Toronto. I moved up to Peterborough 5 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I encourage you all to come visit this great city. I would ask you to visit any of our sales offices. We have decorated model homes throughout the city. Again, I'd encourage you to visit our website, www.parkviewhomes.ca. My name is Rick Phillips. It's been an absolute pleasure. You can reach me by phone at 705-741-1004. I have a dedicated team of sales professionals that are here to assist you. Big home, small home, condo, upsizing, downsizing, retiring, condo village. We have it all, folks. We're here to help. We're here to listen. We're here to understand. Again, thanks for watching the tour, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.